As a nation, our solemn commitment is no longer to ourselves, but to the next generation and generations yet unborn of Filipinos who want to have a better life, better housing, better jobs, better environment, and above all else, better health. Thus, the task of mothering is upon us. To quote Madam Imelda R. Marcos, "At this stage of human civilization, with all the advances made in science, technology, systems and governance, religion, arts, philosophy, literature, and the humanities, very little has been advanced in realizing mothering. Mothering as the essence of love is the essence of life itself, regenerating, sustaining, preserving, giving and cherishing. All these are attributes and manifestations of mothering." And as she says always to all of us, the only things we keep in life are those that we give away, which is love. With this single thought, Madam Marcos conceptualized the Mothering Centers project. In the 2nd District of Ilocos Norte, where Mrs. Marcos is the incumbent congresswoman, this vision became a reality. Everybody is a priority. Everything is a priority. Every year, every hour, the mothering centers are designed to respond to the needs of every Ilocano's need. In other words, a mother's care for every Ilocano, no matter who you are. Utilizing the state-of-the-art technology, the Ilocanos can now send requests and other concerns through text message, cell phones, via the internet, and a telephone hotline. The center is designed to respond to any emergency at any given time of the day, 7 days a week. With the participation of related government agencies, the mothering centers becomes the major vehicle for services and caring. The mothering centers are located in 11 towns of the 2nd District of Ilocos Norte: Badok, Pinili, Corimao, Paway, Batak, Nueva Era, San Nicolas, Dingras, Marcostown, Banna, and Solsona. In these mothering centers, the services offered are medical, legal, employment, emergencies, responding to calamity situations, education, information, livelihood, and other concerns of the community. The congressional staff will be designated for the mothering center operations. All problems and requests will be received by the duty officer through telephone, text message, or simply walk in and discuss your problem. All this data are encoded from the district level and automatically transmitted to the main office in Congress for fast and appropriate action. This system starts from the barangay level, municipal level, and finally the town. The mothering centers are now in full operation. Witness the influx of people who avail of the free services of the center. They come from faraway barangays to the mothering centers where they know they will be assisted and taken care of. In the town of Solsona, for example, the staff composed of 2 nurses per duty, a doctor, and a midwife.
We are very thankful with Madam Imelda for this gift that she has given us. You know? Kasi 24 hours ho ito hanggang gabi. Ang dami-dami pasyente. They are so thankful, very much thankful because of the presence of this. Kasi wala silang ibang mapupuntahan, lalo na paggabi.
In this particular day, all the staff nurses were on duty because of the sheer number of people who came so that their ailments may be addressed.
Very happy yung feeling kasi nakakatulong kami sa mga tao na hindi masyadong nakaka-avail ng pampa-hospital.
Men and women have their blood pressure checked for peace of mind. A man who accidentally dropped his bolo while fixing the roof is attended to. ECG, something they only hear about, in medical bulletins is now available for them at no cost at all. These are the hallmarks of the mothering centers. Witness this old man who came from another part of the town to the mothering center to have his heart monitored. These are all services that are given with compassion and love. As one woman puts it so aptly, it feels that the mothering center came from heaven. Maybe it did. From heaven and from the heart of Imelda Romualdez Marcos. All the people are embracing the concept of love and dedication that comes from the mothering centers of Madam Imelda R. Marcos. A philosophy that places the individual above all else so that they may taste the love and care that Madam Marcos gives them. As Congresswoman Imelda R. Marcos always says, if it can be done in this little corner of this nation, it can be done in the entire country. Mothering is the ultimate rendering of anima, the soul, the breath of the soul. Every human being has anima. It is the essence of the human spirit. Madam Imelda Romualdez Marcos has come full circle from the grandeur of the Cultural Center of the Philippines, the Folk Arts Theater, the Coconut Palace, the Heart Center of Asia, and so many more. She comes to the Mothering Center of Ilocos Norte for the common man whose needs are now fulfilled. In the end, it is the genesis of the Filipino people that will prevail. Imelda Romualdez Marcos as Maganda, a mother's habitat for humanity, and Ferdinand E. Marcos, underscoring the father for world peace and order. Malakas, power for peace, with the basic tenets of freedom, with a Filipino citizen born to the world. Sovereignty, and the basis agreement from 99 years to 5 years with rental. Justice, underscoring land reform, urban agrarian reform, parity rights termination in 1974. Democracy, the birth of the barangay participatory democracy, 3 million elected officials. No death penalty to a Filipino. The heroism of Ferdinand Marcos, who sacrificed himself for the preservation of the Filipino people during EDSA, thus displaying his courage with anima, a man of peace. Maganda, the rising spirit of mothering centered on the development of the basic human resource, which was good, and the emergence of truth with economic order such as the KKK, and the Pag-ibig Project. Beauty, with the human settlement, and the identification of water, power, food, shelter, clothing, medical services, livelihood, ecological balance, sports and recreation, education and culture, and roads and bridges. The vision of Ferdinand Edralin Marcos and Imelda Romualdez Marcos ushered in an era of peace and endless love. Because of this vision, this nation can indeed be great again.